Hi everyone, my name is Brittany and today I will be discussing my virtual library selection. So to begin, I will be pointing out some of my favorite books that I read and a few of my least favorite books. So to begin, I enjoyed reading The Invisible Boy in contemporary realistic fiction. I really liked this book because it showed an act of kindness in one child to another, and it just it makes the moral of the story is what one act of kindness can change another person's life. When one boy meets another boy, which he's not very popular and everybody considers him as the invisible boy. Next one that I enjoyed reading is The Name Jar in literature representing diverse populations. So The Name Jar is about Yoon Hae. She is from Korea and she comes to America and she wants an American name because everybody in her class has an American name. At the end of the story, she learns to accept her traditional name and her culture, and I like that she learns to accept where she's come from. Next, I really enjoyed reading 1984. I did read this book about 2 years ago, and I like that it's in a dystopian society, and it's their society is basically run by Big Brother, and it's just a very futuristic setting, and I like that it's very different, of course, in science fiction. For my least favorite books, I would have to say, so I do love the Harry Potter movies. However, I'm not a big fan of fantasy genre. I had a hard time reading this one a while ago. I couldn't find myself very interested in it. However, I do love the movies. It's just very long for me, and I feel like I really have to focus on the reading. The next one that I didn't enjoy, I believe it's just the genre that I'm not interested in, but it's The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. I did not really enjoy the illustrations or the storyline, and it's in a different perspective. So that's one that I didn't enjoy as well. Which other ones? For traditional literature, I didn't enjoy Goldilocks. It was very modernized, even though it is a traditional folktale. It's just modernized, and I didn't really enjoy the storyline, even though it's the same, like traditional. It's just modernized, I would say. Honestly, all of these books that I read and chose, I believe they're all books that I would implement into the classroom. To incorporate into my classroom, I would of course implement literature representing diverse populations, just because it is very important to me and it would be important in my classroom. I want each and every student to feel equal and comfortable in their own skin, and no matter where they come from, culture diversity, disabilities, just that's very important to me. I want each student to feel themselves in my classroom. Also, historical fiction, is very important as well. It incorporates the history and reading and different books. Let me go back to the rubric so I don't miss anything that I need to talk about. What did I get out of the project? Like I said, all of these books were very interesting, and of course I would implement each and every one of them, but I did select the genres that stood out to me. I did talk about my favorites and my least favorites. I explained why. Which books would I use with my future students. I did say the diversity, culture diversity, genre. That should be it. Thank you for listening, and that is all. Thank you.